Hello crafty friends, I'm Lynn from Studio Kato and I'm so happy to be back on the Syberia Designs YouTube channel today. Today is a very special day because Syberia Designs and Lindy's gang are collaborating for a YouTube hop. There is a giveaway, I'll give you all the information later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. Now for this card, I wanted to make a sparkly background all with Lindy's gang magicals. And I'm starting with the background because I know that I'm going to be drying it with my heat tool to speed it up, but that is going to cause the paper to warp. So I'm starting out with this, and then I'm actually going to leave this panel underneath some heavy books for the night so it's not as warped anymore when I'm going to glue it down on my cardstock. Now, if you're not familiar with Lindy's Gang Magicals, you are in for a treat because these are, as the name suggests, magical. I absolutely love these pigment powders. They are water reactive, and all you do is you sprinkle some powder on your paper and you add some water and watch the magic happen. Now, there are actually a bunch of colors in one of these shakers or one of these jars. So there is a color on the label, and that is the color when you mix it all together. But if you just leave it, just sprinkle it on some paper and spritz some water on there, you will see the colors separate and create amazing effects. So that is another thing you can do. Here I end up with pretty much an even color. And to remedy that, to add a little bit more interest to my background, I am going to add some splatter in a different color of the magical. This is a fun teal, and then I'm going to add more of that darker color splattered on top as well, just to make it a little bit less even. I love the amazing effects you can create with the magicals, but for this one, I wanted a really dark saturated background, so I started by applying an even color of the magicals. So you can use these in a million different ways, and they are so sparkly too. So there is some, I think it's mica powder in all of these jars, and it's such a stunning shimmer it creates. At this point, I am thinking I'm going to make this a full galaxy, so I added some stars with gold splatter, even though this is going to be a rainbow card. So my focal point for this card is going to be the Quirky rainbow die set from Syberia Designs. It's a little bit of an older die set, but it's so fun. I really love this rainbow, and all I'm going to do to make it stand out a little bit more on this background is I'm going to layer up all of the arches. So every colored arch has 2 layers of white cardstock underneath it, and that is going to prop it up, give it a little bit more dimension, and set it apart a little bit better from that background. My background was this super dark blue, and for the arches, because there's only 4 of them, I never go for like an actual rainbow look with this die set. I just go with whatever will stand out really nicely from my background. So on a blue background, I usually use some really nice warm toned colors, so really contrasting colors, some pink, orange, yellow, and a little bit of green for that tiny arch as well. To make it a little bit easier to adhere this on my background, I am going to first line these all up using my grid mat. So just using the grid on my work surface, I am going to line all of these up so they are level at the bottom of the arches. And once I'm happy with the placement of them and with the spacing of them, I'm just going to put a piece of purple tape on top of them to adhere them all together or to pick them all up at once. And that is going to make it super easy to adhere this on top of my background. I'm just going to adhere this with liquid glue. You could probably prop these up on foam tape, but the smallest arch is really thin, and I honestly didn't want to bother with foam tape. Although that was my initial plan, and if I had realized how thin that bottom arch was, I probably would have added just a few more layers of paper behind each arch. So just layer it up a little bit more to create more dimension. For my sentiment, I am going to use the Birthday and Wish die set. There is a coordinating hot foil plate set, so you could foil this wish sentiment and then cut it out with the coordinating die set. But I already had this sentiment prepared with the die cuts, so I went with that. So it's just a black scripty layer. I layered those up too, so it's I think 3 layers of black cardstock and 2 layers of white cardstock for the shadow layer behind it. So it's just a wish sentiment. You can definitely add more to this sentiment. Make a wish is the original sentiment, I think, for the hot foil plate set. So there is a make a sentiment strip as well. And you could just add birthday wishes or whatever you want. I think wish is fine, and you add some wishes for the recipient inside of the card. I love that. I really like how this card turned out. I love the shimmer on these magicals, and I just realized I forgot to give you the giveaway information, so here it is. All you have to do is leave comments along the hop. Everything is in the description below as well. So you can find the next video there, and you can find all of the participants just by hopping along to each video. And all you have to do is leave comments along the hop for a chance to win one of 4 gift cards. So Alex Syberia Designs is giving away 2 25-pound gift cards, and Lindy's Gang is giving away the same, so also 2 $25 gift cards for Lindy's Gang. So 4 amazing gift cards up for grabs, and all you have to do is leave some comments. Don't miss out on any of the videos because there's going to be a ton of inspiration along the way. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the card, and I hope you hop along and get your chance to win one of these gift cards. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.